Salty Language presents The Enthusiast.
Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of The Enthusiast. I'm Brian.
I'm Tony.
And this week it's a guest that we've had on before. But he wanted to come back and talk about a new season of his show. His name's Kevin Gootee. And it was a pretty fun chat, like it was last time. We had a good time.
I always love it when people come back.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have that whole, geez, I don't really know this or what are we going to...
Yeah.
You know? It's like we hop right back into football talk and...
You know what's weird?
Else.
What's weird is we did not talk about beer.
I thought about bringing it up.
I'm sitting here drinking one while we were talking, but yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just like almost every enthusiast guest, somehow we get to beer. I mean, we did the last time we talked to him, so, you know, we covered it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, so he talks about his show and, we ramble all over the place as we typically do about, you know, sports and various comedy stuffs and whatnot. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty
a good time. Was it comicswatchingcomics.com if you want to check out everything Comics Watching Comics.
Right. Or his website is kevingootee.com. That's Gootee. And you can go find all the stuff there. The show's available on, I mean, we say it in the episode, but the show is available currently only on Amazon. If you have Prime, you can watch the first 4 seasons for free. But the last 2 seasons, you know, you gotta chip off a little something.
Yeah, exactly. Allow him to wet his beak.
Right. Help him get away from corporate America, as he says.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Right. Yep. So go to those things and you can see the different, all the different places he is and what's going on with that show. Check it out. Let him know what you think, or, if you enjoyed him on the show, let him know so, maybe he'll want to come back a third time or whatever down the road. Yeah. So I guess, with that, don't forget, hit us up at saltylanguage.com, for all of our links and whatnot. I don't think I'm going to go through all of them. They're all at saltylanguage.com.
Yeah, just go there. It's fine. Or actually, just go to Comics Watching Comics. You can look at our shit later.
Yeah, true enough. You already have us because, you're always like, oh, when's the new episode going to drop? More like, settle down. 2 this week. 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Hashtag more us.
On up the show, Brian. Jesus.
Right. Fine. And now, our interview with... No, anyway. All right. Talk to you next time. All right. We'd like to welcome back to the show Kevin Gootee of
Heyo.
Comics Watching Comics. You may have heard him back in, I think it was the 43rd episode of one of these. So how you been, man?
I've been. How long ago was that 43rd episode? I'm trying to remember. Was it like January, February-ish?
February, I think it was.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's 6 months. Yeah, no, everything's been pretty good, guys. Yeah, it's been a nice little run here, so we're having fun. How about you fellas?
Excellent.
Yeah, sure. No.
You've joined an elite club of returning guests. We don't have many of those.
Oh, true.
Are people like, fuck that, like one and done guests? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I never thought about it that way, but maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I was like, I don't think so, but maybe, yeah.
I just gave you a fucking complex now. Sorry about that.
Didn't
mean to do that.
It's cool.
Add it to the list, Brian.
Yeah. Well, we know who won't be coming back again.
Guys, don't think stupid. We got him back for another episode. Don't see anything dumb. Oh, no.
Yep, 2 minutes in.
Shit.
Flush this one. Yep.
No, it's good to be back, guys. Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm. Our pleasure. So you're in what, season 6 of the show now?
You, sir, are correct. Yes, season 6 just dropped like 3 weeks ago. It's been fun. We just actually shot the panel for season 8 this past Sunday. So We had Eddie Brill, who used to be the booker for Letterman. He's done a million fucking things.
Nice.
Liz Mealy, Comedy Cellar, Access TV. Mike Machete, Artie Lang Show, and Shuli Adar from the Howard Stern Show. So if you're Stern fans, Shuli sat on my couch. That's right.
That's quite the panel you assembled there for season 8.
Yeah, I like to think so. I felt we had to up the ante, and we did. So
yeah, for sure.
Pretty fucking cool, I would definitely say.
Yeah. I do like that. It's one of the things I think I mentioned it to you before, but I love how your panels are not just, it's not just random comedians. There are people with that carry some weight or have experience and, are looking to really actually help, with the criticism or the constructive criticisms and whatnot that are given.
Yeah, thanks. No, we try and really kind of finely tune the criticisms, the critique, and the ball busting and all that. We try and have a perfect recipe of all that.
Right.
Making sure that one ingredient doesn't really, overpower other ones.
Sure.
Right. Makes sense. Well, I mean, if you just filmed that for season 8, season 6 just dropped. When are we expecting season 7?
Season 7, we're editing right now. It's on the last pass. I would suspect middle September. That's a safe guess.
Oh, wow.
Late September, I would say, so another month. And then the live show, which is where the winners and semifinalists from other seasons, as well as panelists, perform. It's just straight stand-up. There is no panel discussion. It's just everyone doing stand-up. Myself, other panelists, like I said, some of the winners. And then we also have redemption section where we give some of the people who really ate shit on the show a chance. We picked 4 people. They each got a minute each, and the crowd voted on their favorite panelist that they wanted to see do a full spot that night. And then, audience votes, and then they pick a winner, and we see all that on the live show, which probably I would guess October, November-ish. And then, like I said, probably I think season 8 will be season 8 when that comes out.
Oh, wow, cool.
Nice.
Now, I remember before you mentioned that, anyone that did eat shit or whatever from you guys, that, you always welcomed them to have a rebuttal, essentially. Have you had any more of those since we talked to you last, or has it still been a relatively low number?
It's still a low number. I always stress that. We had one person do a Facebook Live version. Maurice Green did that. He's in season 6, actually. He did a live, Facebook Live watching of that. And then we did a few videos, and they're both up on the YouTube page for Comics Watching Comics. Natty Bumpercar from season 2 did an absolute knockdown, fantastic, Mr. Rogers kind of spoof, where he answered the panel with a puppet pig. It's fucking gold. And then Gerard Heron, who did well, actually wanted to go on, and he did a video. So we always have the open invite for people to go up, and if they don't like what we said, make a video, and I air it unedited, so you can kind of have the final word if you didn't like, or if you did like what you hear.
Yep. And I like that. It's another, like you were saying about the balance on there, that helps to make it feel as though you're not just shitting on someone to shit on them,
Right. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Ugh. Well, I gotta ask you still podcasting too? I know you did the sports book box office.
Yeah, that's been on hold for a bit because our piece of shit producer, who is unreliable, we are on hold. We are looking for a new spot. But yeah, that's exactly why it's on hiatus, because that guy's a piece of garbage. And
does he get a rebuttal?
Yeah, he's the one who's fucking us. I'm the rebuttal. Yeah, so we should be getting that lined up. I guess September, because I've got a lot of shit going on for the next couple of weeks, and then I go away for a week to with the vacation with the family. Then I get back, and that's Labor Day weekend, and then it's fantasy football time. Then I'm in Vegas. Actually, I leave a month from today, so I don't think anything is going to happen until probably mid-September. The podcast will probably start then. So yeah, We will.
Which
Man,
puts you
gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was very fun. You're completely right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, that puts you guys back in the swing of things, right in football season. So that's what I honestly thought when the last comment was posted. I mentioned to Tony, I was like, well, maybe they just stopped after football season, but glad to hear you're coming back.
No. We keep going. It wasn't because of that though. That's the deal. I assure you that.
Yeah.
Just a pile of garbage. Threw everything off.
Yeah, that guy.
That's unfortunate.
Big fucking useless piece of shit. They say tits on a bull from where I come from.
Yep. Heard that. Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, geez, besides, all the filming for Comics Watching Comics and despising a shitty producer, what else you got going on?
I'm working on something else as well. It's something fuck, I don't do that. It's it mixes comedy and football. It's not there yet. And if it goes through, you will be seeing something in actually 30 days on Twitch. It's not there yet, so I'm going to talk about it in full and detail. And I'm also we're very close in getting the live show of Comics Watching Comics twice a month at a casino in Atlantic City. We just got past the money part, and now we have to do is have the club owners sign off on it. Doing it live from a casino in Atlantic City in the fall.
Oh, cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
Cool.
Cross your fingers for all that shit, boy. That's all I ask. So we'll see if it goes through, which I think it does. I think one of the two I think is going to happen. Two of the two happens. Holy shit, that'd be pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Right.
No free time then. So, which isn't always a good or a bad thing, I guess.
No. I mean, maybe that's just my opportunity to be able to quit corporate America, which would make me just fucking morning boner hard if I could do that.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
Yeah.
No more day job. Oh, sign me up now.
Well, I was going to ask if you were still day jobbing it, but obviously you just answered that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 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 But no, listen, I got an easy job and I do pretty well with the money, so I can't complain. But yeah, once I'm able to quit and really do what I love, and it's just, it's a no-brainer.
Right.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Mm. Yeah, no, that'll be able to happen sooner, if people go to Amazon and buy your seasons.
Yeah, have you guys went out and bought those seasons?
Not yet.
That's a no.
No.
Once our Patreon kicks up again.
Stop buying all those beer growlers and we'll be okay.
I stopped. My wife cut me off, really.
She's like, how many these little cutesy poo things do you need?
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. That was basically the talk we had.
Yeah.
My wife, it's funny. You'll laugh. I'm a senior, I'm a little bit older. I was a senior in high school, and I bought Batman Forever was in the theater right when I was graduating high school. And I went to McDonald's and bought those little shitty Batman Forever glasses, but I had them all. I was like, this could be worth something down the end of the road. And she's like, get fucking rid of those. You never drink out of them. They're tiny. And I'm like, but they'll be worth something. She's like, baseball cards I buy, but not fucking stupid ass, Batman Forever glasses.
Yep.
All right. So,
I remember those. Yep.
Please tell me you said you got rid of them, but they're actually like in a storage unit somewhere.
I really did. No, I threw them out.
Oh.
They're in a safe deposit box, Tony.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Breaking news, Matthew Perry is in ICU. He's on death's doorstep, apparently.
Oh, man.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Huh.
No more jumping in fountains for him.
Oof.
No. That's interesting there, eh?
Damn.
So I feel like TMZ all of a sudden.
Yeah, it just popped up on my friend put it on Facebook and it popped up. I was like, oh, that's okay, great. I'll spread the word to you two fellas. But yeah, no. No, yeah, Comics Witch Comics is going great. Thanks for asking. I really appreciate it. Yes, season 6 is out now. Give it a look. Pretty please.
Because
listeners,
the first 4 seasons are Prime exclusive ones, right? Or free to Prime members. I mean,
yep,
yeah,
right, free on Prime, and the other ones are not because I gave you all the other ones for free. So I like to think I put enough good faith in the Karma Bank, and it's it's pretty fair to ask for a few bucks from you guys just to give your buddy a few bucks. This comes out of my wallet. This is not an Amazon produced show. I do not get a budget. Everything I do comes out of my wallet. So yeah, a few bucks would be helpful.
Have you thought about shopping at the Amazon or jumping ship, head Netflix, anything like that? Hulu?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
Which will tie in maybe with the casino show, which would really make things a lot easier.
Definitely.
So, we would definitely consider going to other places if the money is right. Let's be honest.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Well, go ahead, Tony. Good.
I'll say we jump ship anywhere if the money is right, which would be anything.
It's true.
Aaron in a gay porno theater, you bet your ass. As long as those ducats come in.
As long as the check cashes.
Exactly. Yep.
We are not, we are very shameless people. So,
yeah, selling out, that's the goal.
Yep.
Yes.
That's right. Arenas, theaters, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you about the, putting the first, was it 4 seasons or whatever, on there for free for people. And it's like, okay, you've gotten your taste. Now it's
exactly.
Now it's time.
Well, the real reason was because I had it initially on YouTube, so it'd be kind of shitty for me to charge for what you saw for free on YouTube a few months ago.
I disagree. No, it's no different than the podcast.
Charge them.
Well, it's like a lot of podcasts now go to behind a paywall after so long, and those were free. Now all of a sudden they're like $2 an episode.
Yeah, you're right. Some people do that. Well, hell, I'll hook them and then I'll make you pay down the road. For the big name panelists, you have to pay to see those motherfuckers. That's what you're going to see.
Well, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely understandable, especially if that Stern crowd. These guys are maniacs.
Yeah, no,
in a good way.
And I'm a Stern guy too. All I did was talk Shuli's ear off about Stern questions and whatnot. So yeah, no, you're 100% right about that.
Well, it's a good thing they didn't quit partway through. Just be like, okay, enough of this.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you? Does that? I'm assuming you know him from the stand-up circuit in New York. I mean, how'd you land him?
I don't know him, and I just reached out on Facebook, and we were last year. Yeah, last year we were kind of back and forth about doing it, and he couldn't make it. And they said, yeah, he's like, my wife and kid are gone in August. I got plenty of time. I go, holy shit, let's make it happen. We got everyone. That's one of the hardest things to do is dealing with comic schedules.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
People that you want in the same place for 6 hours on on a Sunday is so fucking hard. There are a lot of people I wanted, but just because of availability, I can't make it happen.
Yeah,
so, right.
But I'm glad who I have. They're fucking great, and you will see that come this winter.
Awesome.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I love the fact that, all it took was a simple message on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that. With comics, we all have so many different, mutual friends, so it's like a comics reach out to you, it's not a big deal,
Right.
I'm not walking up to Dave Attell when I'm on fucking McDougal Street down in the West Village going, Dave, want to do my show? Like, man. He's nice, but he's super duper nice. Like, that's the one comic I could actually consider doing it too, because he's so nice, and he would tell me to go fuck myself. Other ones may do that. But
please promise me that if you ever happen to do that you make sure you record it.
I would do that, but it would never ever, I'd be like, hey, Dave! Hey, man, what's up? Fuck you! Smoking a cigarette? Yeah, no. Dave's one of the nicest comics I've ever met, period.
I've heard other comics say that too on different podcasts when they talk about him. So I mean,
he's the funniest guy.
Yeah.
It's him and Rodney Dangerfield are my 1A and 1B. And
nice.
he just never bombed. The guy doesn't miss. And when he thinks he bombs, I don't think he bombed. It's just like, yeah, that wasn't good. Like, dude, that was brilliant. What are you shitting me? He's just so fucking prolific. And if I could be 1/10 as funny as he is, I'd call that a win all the way.
Yeah, fair.
Enough. What the heck?
Fair. Sorry. Yeah, that's my dog's being extra loud with one of her toys right next to me, going behind the wall here.
What kind of dog was it?
Oh, pit bull. She's adorable,
good.
but Jesus Christ.
I didn't know you were a rapper and up there.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like yeah. She's a big, giant ball of muscly love, which should be a T-shirt, I think.
I was going to say, that should be a hallmark right there.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to sell ourselves at a gay theater, man.
I hear the money printing itself right now.
Right? That's a problem. It's all fake.
Well, yeah, I didn't say it was real. Yeah.
So how excited are you for football?
Very. I love gambling. Like I said, if the show hits, that'd be great. Deals with football. I'm looking forward to it. It also saddens me because that means it's the end of summer, for sure. I'm a summer kind of fellow, so I don't want to rush it. But I thoroughly enjoy football. Hence why my buddies and I go to Vegas every year for week one of the NFL. We go out there and gamble our balls off and eat like kings and shit. Who are you guys' teams? Who are you rooting for?
Well, I am a Chicago Bears fan, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
nothing.
I know, right?
I'm a longtime Detroit Lions fan. That's unfortunate.
Oh, my God. Two of you have one combined Super Bowl together. That's
Yep.
cute.
You like that?
Yep.
Or you guys. Holy shit.
It wasn't that long ago Detroit was good in the NFL championship games.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
it didn't matter. But,
100 years ago. Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, you guys, obviously, it sucks. I mean, the best wide receiver for so long. Too bad he didn't have a defense or anybody else.
Yep.
And the best running back in the last 30 years, too, but it didn't really
I agree with that. Yep.
matter. Bears, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, it was 10 years ago. You were at the, more than 10 years ago, the Colts Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Rex Grossman, PU.
PU is right.
Yeah. Are you happy with Trubisky now or what?
I honestly haven't even looked at it at all summer.
He played a little bit.
What about last year's first?
I was way out of the loop last year, too. I'll be honest. I barely watched any football last year. It was a weird fall and winter.
What the hell are you doing?
I know, right? You're at the time, you're like, this is going to be brilliant. We're going to cut the cord and save money and just stream stuff. And then football starts, you're like, oh, fuck. Let me try to watch these illicit streams online, and it don't work so great.
Yeah, I don't have the balls to cut the cord. I love my DVR. I love just flicking around and going, oh, look at that. Indiana Jones' Last Crusade is on. Boom.
Yeah.
DVR, perfect. My brother-in-law has it. He misses a lot. Every time I go there, I guess I can't watch the Yankee game now unless you have your digital fucking antenna up, and the Yankee game's on channel 5, then yeah. Or 11. But yeah, it's I can't do it. I want to in the worst way. Fuck the cable company, but man, I'm just
Yeah,
exactly. That's the bummer right there.
right.
Yeah. Ooh, it still kind of hurts my feelings.
So you're gonna go back and pony up and do it now next year or what?
I'm trying to decide because I mean either that or I'm gonna my brother-in-law or my father-in-law, they both usually get the red zone. And I bet you I can just slip a little password from them and I would have the red zone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can at least get the app for that, right?
I hope so. Either that or I'm just going to be like, hey, guys, they're every weekend.
yeah. You just start showing up randomly,
Yeah.
like, oh, hey,
No,
football's
it's not random when it's every summer. Or every Sunday, excuse me.
Just open the blinds. I'm on the porch looking through the window.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
I've got wings this week.
Yeah. He could definitely get away with that because, he could definitely, be like, hey, I'll make food and
That's true.
I'm sure that will buy your way in. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
If not, it will here. I'm just saying.
I can throw down a mean batch of wings.
Yeah.
I have my interest now.
Yeah.
You should have sent me those wings. Then we could eat wings together and converse. God damn it!
Yeah.
Overnight ship wings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had you'll laugh. I had a fan of the show send me cookies with our logo on it.
Really?
That's pretty great.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
He's like, I made these cookies, send them. Like, sure. Like I was actually trying to talk to her, make sure she wasn't crazy before I fucking
right.
If I was going to get fucking poisoned and But no, and then she made cookies for the live show, where I put them in everybody's seat, and everyone had a cookie. So it was.
Cool.
She's got a niche now. Yeah, it's funny. Fans, right? Weird. But it works.
Yep. And you killed the whole crowd with those poison cookies, didn't you?
I'll teach you for paying for my show.
Yep. I only invited my enemies. Oh man.
That is pretty great though. I mean, it's got to make you feel good inside it. Someone was like the show enough that they're like, I'm baking fucking cookies for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a baker and she made the logo. She has to go to those like silk, like printer, not print, but something where it's like it could be like a pre-printed logo.
Mm-hmm.
All she did was just drop the cookie and kabam, there it was.
Nice.
So yeah, it was pretty fucking cool.
That is cool. Yeah. Nobody's made us cookies with logos on them. I don't even care whose logo it is. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if you ask for a growler, that could happen.
Ooh.
That's true.
How have we not had that done? That'd be easy enough to do.
Know.
Anyway, yeah. Because we're dumb.
Terrible follow through, remember?
Accurate.
Oh.
We did get bacon jerky in a box of Canadian treats, though.
True.
I mean, that's a gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
Jelly of the Month Club.
Goddamn Jelly of the
Month Club. This might be the year. I think I may have to give someone Jelly of the Month Club this year.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
That would be funny, just to see what the response is. Like, thanks?
Right? Well, did you ever have anybody give you, like, those sets of jellies? Like, they're the little jars of different jams or something like that?
No.
No?
Because I have real friends.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. My friends suck. No.
You told me you like those jars, Brian.
Yeah, he was trying to re-gift those to me if you couldn't fucking figure it out.
Yeah, it was. I'd be like,
you want some?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Tony's been buying them for me for 25 years.
No one needs 5 different types of marmalade.
Unless it's Lady Marmalade. All right, never mind.
No.
Bad joke. Change yourself. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man.
Is that the oddest thing you've had sent to you?
It's the only thing I've had sent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's a win in my book then.
Well, maybe. I mean, there's a
no,
lot of cool stuff he could have sent.
People like podcasters have sent me their shirts, but I mean, I'm sure the same has gone for you though.
Not for me.
No, really? Oh.
Tony's actually wearing one he was sent.
I am. I was like, I'm just looking down like, oh yeah, I'm wearing one right now.
Yep. I'm not as well liked as he is. I get jars of jelly.
No, I'm waiting. I tell you what, ladies, if you're listening, send nudes to comics@gmail.com. Then I'll share those with you guys. How about that?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Works for me.
Then you can take those nudes, put them in your growlers, and dare your wife to throw those away now, right?
Yes.
These are naked women. They love the show.
It's become artwork.
Yeah. Exactly.
If Jackson Pollock can drip fucking paint on the canvas, I can put a nudie on a fucking growler and call that art too.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yep. I'd go to that art show.
The shape of the growler leads itself to Rubenesque women anyway.
It does. It does. I saw a comic book artist that did that. He drew on a growler and drew a Rubenesque lady on it because he thought, they went together. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. He should have done more. He only did the one for like a commission or something like that.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd buy that one. It could fit on my shelf back there.
You're not allowed to buy anymore.
Yeah. She's listening.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's the producer, right?
Definitely a listener. Avid fan. So I go, you're listening to me? This is terrible.
As if you don't spend enough time with me.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Well, yeah. So, sorry. I'm all distracted and shit.
Okay.
I'm not used to podcasting on Tuesday. It's throwing me off a little bit.
What day do you guys normally podcast on?
Normally Fridays.
Ooh.
I know, because, you know, it's our hot date night with each other.
The wife, sorry, honey, I can't put out right now. I got to talk to a bunch of people and beg them to send to our Patreon account. Not tonight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Priorities. Yeah.
Yeah. All my energy's going to this right now.
And when I come out, I'm just as spent.
Yeah, just a shell. Just an empty jar of jelly.
Wow. That sounds like something that like a depressed teenager would write in their journal.
Yeah, it does actually. That's a shitty emo poem right there.
You don't have to say shitty emo. All emo is shitty.
Okay, that's an excellent point.
Oh, yeah.
So, have you seen the quality of comedians coming towards you now? Is it like increasing? Is the bar getting set a little higher?
Not noticeably yet, I would say. I think if this casino show happens, that it really would be. I think some people, they know the show's about, because some people in the beginning were like, oh, fuck that, it's a hatchet job. People just, all they do is ball bust. No, that's not all we do. It's part of it, but not all of it. And it's up to you, and on if we do that or not. But some, I would say I would definitely say, obviously, with now the panel, we are getting more higher quality. I'm not saying the other panelists suck. I'm just saying like more name recognizable panelists. I would say we're getting because of that. So I'm happy about that.
Nice.
Yeah, right on.
I'm going to put a blurb on the promo stuff for the episode that is you saying that the previous panelists suck. So
fake news.
All right, are you excited about I mean, I'm assuming you play fantasy football. How many leagues are you in?
4.
All right, beautiful.
How about you guys?
We do a pickle league for our show every year. I've kind of fallen off of doing a organized fantasy football team, but I'm a fan of DraftKings.
Yeah, I do that here and there. My buddy does like a $10 one, but I'm in 4 higher money leagues. That's where I really focus on. Plus suicide pools, plus a spread pool. So I'm obviously heavily vested in the NFL season. Yeah, I mean DraftKings is fun, especially if you suck in all your leagues and you're out. It's like, all right, let's see if I can make my money back somehow.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, good point. That's pretty much what I've been doing the last few years too. Although I think maybe I was thinking of doing it this year, but I kind of don't feel like it now. But I was thinking next year maybe we'll start up a league again. Because I've had different people ask us, through the podcast, like, hey, do you guys run a league? And it's like, it's all that work.
I mean, I used to get in deep buying magazines and having different colored highlighters, and it was a whole situation. And I was I
finally stopped buying magazines last year or 2 years ago because it's completely irrelevant. Everything just prints off the internet.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's
it. Yeah, it's starting to feel like homework to me. And I was like, I gotta stop this for a little while.
Well, it's different if
it is homework. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff right here on the floor next to me. I'm like, all right, after I finish the taping of the panel, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna start cracking that shit because my first draft is actually 2 weeks from tonight. So I gotta fucking start cracking those books open and articles and and get all that shit together.
Yeah.
I just picture you have a board in your room with like pins and red string connecting things.
This is not a fucking CSI cold case episode, right? I'm not going that far.
I didn't mind doing a lot of the homework stuff when there was bigger money on the line. Like if you're just playing in a fun league or, like a cheap league, it's like, I'm just going to whatever on this. But, the couple times I was in like a 50, one time I was in a $100 league, and I was like, I feel like I have a little more riding on this, so I actually put more effort into it.
Did the work.
Wow. All right. Yeah. If I told you to do a $300 league, would that blow your head off then?
No, I just wouldn't or didn't do anything more than that. I could have seen myself doing that, but the opportunity didn't really present itself.
I see.
So it's probably good that it didn't.
Yeah, exactly. I thought about the same thing. Like, I should get back into it, but I don't know if I'm ready to jump off that cliff again.
Sure you are.
Because,
it makes all these, like, Cleveland, Jacksonville, makes those games fucking worth it. What do you got? What else are you going to do? Nothing.
Seriously. Oof. That's like, in this area, like, if you don't have, red zone or the ticket or anything, it's like your options here are usually at noon. It's usually whoever Detroit is playing, and then on CBS it's whoever Cleveland is playing. So for a good stretch of time there, it was really hot garbage.
Yeah, it's a barren wasteland.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, you poor guys.
Yeah, yeah. At least Detroit's competitive now, so at least those games aren't as bad.
How many wins you guys have, you think, this year in you?
I feel like it's going to be another one of those like 9-6 seasons. I just don't feel like they improved that much. And the rest of the division got better. So.
Yeah. About the Bears? Thoughts on the Bears? How many wins do you think you have? Anything?
I think it's going to be less than 50%. Gonna go maybe 7 wins. I never feel confident about it though.
Yeah, I wouldn't either if I were you.
Yeah.
I think they'll be. Shit, I don't know. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, I think they're going to be a tougher
Quarterback's better for sure. That's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You tell me about the defense. I mean, I'll find all the shit out when I do my homework. But yeah, it kind of jumped out at me.
Yeah.
Bears to get my dick hard, as they say.
Yeah, right. It's going to take a lot of work with the Bears. Get that dick hard.
So how do you feel about
happy to see Urlacher in the Hall of Fame then?
Say what now?
Were you happy to see Urlacher get in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I don't know about his new hair, but yeah.
Well, the hair didn't make the Hall of Fame.
That's true. I should have left that behind.
I didn't see his hair. What did he do to it?
I think he joined a hair club or something.
Yeah, he got a transplant, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He shaved it though. Last I remember.
Yeah,
he was always bald, right?
Yeah, he totally has hair now. In fact, what's her name? I can't think of the woman's name. Huh?
Jane McCarthy. He was banging her for a while.
Oh no! I was going to say the sideline reporter, during the Hall of Fame game actually asked him, if his bust was going to have hair or not.
I mean, it should not.
It does not. He said it was bald. Yeah.
Well, that's good because he kind of looks like he's got like your middle-aged dad hairdo now.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Sweet mane there, Urlacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah.
I guess he's like, I don't have to be intimidating anymore. So I guess I'm
going to go full on the other way. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder if he talked about that Hall of Fame speech. Because if I'm him, I'm like, I went to New Mexico State, played in the Super Bowl, played for the Bears, linebackers, pretty cool. But let me tell you about fucking Jenny McCarthy. Let's just really get down into that for a while. That's what I did my Hall of Fame talking about Jenny McCarthy.
Right.
Jenny McCarthy.
Instead,
my Hall of Fame speech.
That would be a lot better, I'm sure.
Look, I don't care about when you're 8 years old and you're in fucking Pee Wee and all that. Then you hear about Jenny McCarthy just fucking her. That's a story we all want to hear.
Yeah.
Right? We all know all those football stories. Maybe you got cut senior year, because whatever, you got busted for something. Yeah, that's great. Tell me about Jenny McCarthy's puss. That's all I want to know about. Thank you.
Like, before you went in the bedroom, did you put on eye black?
How did it feel to lose her to Marky Mark, or was that your play?
Oof.
Not Marky Mark. Donnie Wahlberg. That's the one.
Donnie,
She's
yeah.
married to that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, her TV happened to be on that Wahlburger show one night, and I saw her, and I was like, I know who that is, but I can't figure it out, because she was wearing some weird wig. And I was like, oh my god, it's Jenny McCarthy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. She looks a little scary now, but don't get me wrong, she could still get it. That's for sure.
Mm.
Just so I could say I did it, and like the whole singled out era, everyone's like, oh my god, she was so hot. Yeah, like I would just for the story. Just for the story.
Understandable. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, totally get it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're all red blooded males here, obviously. That's
right.
Yeah. Thank you. Sustained.
Yep.
Wow. But how you feeling about your Giants then, eh?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think they could. Vegas says 7, and I think it's 7 or 7.5. I think they can. Maybe 8. I think 8 could be fine. They have a better offensive line. They've got a running back. Everyone's saying, honestly, he's the highest rated, like scouted and rated running backs since fucking Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yep.
Not ever trying to compare with Barry Sanders, especially since the guy has yet to play it down.
Yeah, right.
But they're saying the reports that the kid is off the charts in every fucking angle possible. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about having a running game and now an offensive line, because everyone's like shitting on Eli. And I watch every minute of every Giant game. People like, Eli's shot. No, he's not. He's not shot. He just doesn't. He has a second and a half to get rid of the ball, because they all know we don't have a running game. And they all know we're going to put fucking 8 in the box and make him fuck up or, fall to the ground. So now that he has a fucking line again, and now he's got, Beckham is going to it looks like he's going to get a new contract. I'm not crazy about giving a new deal before the season starts. I'd rather not go through a season, not fuck up, and then say, oh, okay, cool, you've earned it.
Yeah.
But you got him, you got Shepard, you got Ingram, you got 2 fucking solid-ass receivers and a solid-ass tight end. The secondary is still pretty good. Pass rush we'll find out about. They got some linebackers now too. So I think they're going to be pretty good. They might even have a shot for that second wild card. No one's going to touch. I don't think the Eagles are going to get touched this year. Unfortunately, fuck those people. But I think they'll be okay. I really think they'll be better. And we'll see.
I love that you brought the Philly hate back with you.
I never left.
Oh no! I mean, when you were on before, you were crushing Philly, and I just like the fact that you got it in there this time too. That's a good Giants fan.
God,
that's what that is.
Yeah, they're horrible people. That Super Bowl is fucking gut-wrenching for me to watch.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I had money. I had the Patriots money line. Those fucking twats. They lost. And I had to root for the Patriots, and then the Eagles beat them on top of that. Really, really, really hurt.
Oof.
So,
yeah,
not a fun Super Bowl for yours truly.
No, that's like 2. Yeah, that's 2 losses for sure. Oh, good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow. You must have felt like you were rooting for Hitler or something.
I needed to take a shower. I felt like Kelly McGillis did at the end of that rape scene in The Accused.
Wow. Damn.
A bit much? Okay.
It's perfect. Fitting right in.
Yeah,
we're hitting our stride now.
Yeah. All right, let's start this.
Let's press record and action.
Yeah.
We would get you all fired up and ready to roll instead of pussyfooting around with this other bullshit.
That's right.
Now we got the blood flowing of Philly hate. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man, that's good stuff. So, kind of going back to Comics Watching Comics. Is it? It is exclusively on Amazon as of right now, though, right?
You, sir, are correct.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I couldn't remember if we clarified that earlier. So.
Yep, on Amazon now. Looking at the network if possible. So if you guys know anybody, give me a holler.
Can't say that I do.
Just Tony, just reach out to somebody. Let's see if it works for us.
Yeah, I've done that. It's called LinkedIn, and a lot of people don't respond back to unsolicited pitches, so I did. But it didn't work, so there.
Well,
yeah.
Did you send the customary dick pic with it?
I did not send a dick pic.
There you go.
You're a smart man for thinking that. I should probably do that in my future communique.
Yeah. Any communication you have with anyone via text or email or anything social media wise, always send a picture with it.
Hearts and kisses. Here are some cookies and a dick pic.
Right. Gotta get some nice pictures or filters and sparkly stuff from the different social media on there. It'd be great.
Yeah, I agree.
Hmm? No?
Nothing says
smart thinking there.
nothing says good salesmanship like some dick pics and an edible arrangement.
That's fucking great.
Or just send them cookies with the dick pic on them.
You gotta get that baker friend of yours going here.
Yeah, there you go.
She's got a cookie printer or something.
Yeah.
Now, what if a local Philly TV station offered you to air?
The answer is an emphatic yes. I'm no fool.
Right.
Okay. I just had to ask.
You could put this on the gay channel logo for all I care. As long as this shit gets on TV, that's all that fucking matters.
That's right.
That's fair.
Yep. That's what I said too about, if we ever had advertisements for the podcast, I was like, it'd have to be something really that I was like vehemently against in order to not accept their money and just go ahead and shill for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll be like all the other podcasters and just read a sheet that says how often I use their product,
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Assuming I can read.
It's a stretch.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, what was I saying? You have, on the YouTube page, you have, like clips and stuff so people can get a little taste of the show if they haven't checked it out already, right?
Just the trailers on YouTube.
Okay.
Again, everything has to go on Amazon. I don't.
Yeah, that's right.
Away. So, you can go on there and you can see some of the panelists doing stand up on Amazon. So that's something else cool. But yeah, see the show itself is all on Amazon. But yeah, you can see trailers and clips from the stand up from people on the show and shit. So
okay.
Yep. Trying to get it all around the social media game here.
Right. And then the website is comicswatchingcomics.com, right?
Bingo.
Yeah. Thought so.
Yes, sir. T-shirts there. Check out the photos from the shoots, the live show, all that good stuff.
Nice.
And I'm assuming from the website, if someone wants to get on your show to be, judged, if you will, they can get a hold of you if they're there.
You can, comics, yeah, definitely. But I'll announce when the window opens for submissions.
Right.
It won't probably, the absolute earliest won't be until probably would be winter. But again, definitely probably, we're not going to tape anything until next year for sure. So, but yeah, it won't be for another 4 or 5 months until we accept submissions, and then I figure out a time and date to tape and all that. So yeah.
Right.
So don't bother me in the meantime, idiots. Just kidding.
Well,
actually, no, I'm not. Don't bother me. I'm fucking doing a million other things.
I was gonna say, plus it, it gives them a chance to, take those months and hone their craft some more. So,
Yeah, that's one thing too. It's like people who turn like 3 years in. It's like, no, I can do it. Like, you know what? Just don't rush. There's no need. Don't rush. I mean, you're gonna get better by just waiting it out. You'll be, you're gonna get more reps in. You'll be better. Blah blah blah. Don't fucking have the need to just run out and do it immediately. People who want to do it that fast may not be as good. Take a year or two, get better, then do it.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, I'd much.
So, I mean,
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Brian. All right. Awkward. So, I mean, how long do how long do you see yourself doing watching comics? As long as it goes?
As long as it goes, I think the real big thing, if the casino thing hits, then yeah, it's going to really kick it up a notch, and getting the views as well as the money flowing in from Amazon as well as the casino shows. So yeah, as long as it's gaining traction and obviously making some bucks, I'll milk that fucking cow till the cows come home, pun intended.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah. Yep.
How long are you guys going to keep doing your podcast for?
Well, I mean, we just last week hit our 7-year mark.
God
So,
damn.
Yeah.
I know, right? What the hell's wrong with us?
So we'll probably be doing this until, some sort of tragedy befalls us. So.
Oh, that's pretty morose.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do this until one of us gets mesothelioma cancer. Go.
Yep. Yeah, because once I tap into that money from all those lawyer commercials I see, then I'm on easy street. Then I'm out the door.
Oh yeah. Call Jacoby and Myers because they play hardball, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's like those commercials have been on for like 1,000 years, and every time they're like, "There's all this money," and I'm like, "How is there still money? Like, if all these people were affected, how is there still money?"
Because this country is filled with litigious pieces of shit. That's how.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess there's that.
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You almost sound disappointed that I summarized it in one full cohesive sentence. Like, wow, that makes perfect sense, and I'm almost sad that there's not an argument I can attack with. That seems pretty solid.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
God damn it, he's right.
Yeah. Like, listen.
Pieces of shit everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I'm a fucking panelist and a host of the show, sirs.
Damn it. He got us again, Tony.
Yep, foiled again.
Oh, man. So, what? Go ahead. Anybody?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
No.
All right, something else. Let me just text you.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you if there's, like, is there anything else you want to, plug or anything, other sites or anything like that while you're here?
No, just, yeah. The other thing I'm working on, it's not ready to be talked about. I know it sounds douchey. I just don't want to jinx it.
No, it's understandable. Yeah.
I
mean, you can go ahead and tell us. Nobody listens to this anyway, so it's.
Yeah. I'm going to fire my piece of shit agent. Just kidding. I don't have an agent. And we're going to have to talk about that. No. But yeah, just watching comics on Amazon. You guys did a pretty cool job of summarizing. Season 6 is out now. For those of you who don't know what the fuck we've been talking about for the last hour, it's a show where, Last Comic Standing in Mystery Science Theater 3000. And it's a show, it's a reality show, I guess, / competition where intermediate comedians perform, and then I take the footage and I watch it at my house with more tenured comedians. And we pick a pat, we critique, we praise, we offer advice, and if they're terrible, we shit on them. We pick a winner at the end of every show, and the twist is this: the home audience plays along. They go on our Twitter page at Comics Watching, and they're going to pick their favorite panelists that they want to see come do the All-Star episode. And like I said, we just shot that a few months ago, and you'll see that very shortly, the All-Star episode. So those are all the favorite panelists, like Gino Visconti, Sean Lynch, Richie Redding. Those are the guys who were voted to be the favorites. So yeah, go on Comics Watching, at Comics Watching on Twitter, and vote for your favorite panelists from the shows that you've seen, and carry on, kind sirs.
Cool. Because I don't remember if I asked you this before or not. Is there, I don't know how to word it. Is there essentially like a cap on I want to say like a cap on the talent level, but I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, using the Dave Attell example, if Dave Attell sent you a video and was like, hey, I want you guys to critique me, aside from the fact that it's Dave Attell, would you go, hey, you're a seasoned comedian, not so much?
I would say get on my fucking couch and watch and be a panel. There's no way I would have Dave Attell go through that, because it would just be me going, he's the greatest, next comic. There's nothing to discuss here.
Right.
Nothing. There's no, he's the greatest next. That's it.
Right.
Dave Attell, you win Bunch of Comics season, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Whatever season.
So, he's not getting judged or, like a Vic DiPaolo or a Daniel Tosh or a Louis C.K. No. If they were like, you're on the fucking couch with us, and that's it. I would never, ever do that, and, they would never do that either. But,
yeah. Okay, I just didn't know if, like, somebody who's been doing comedy 20 years or something like that, if that's, would they be, past the window, essentially. That's more of what I was meaning, but...
No, I mean, if you're doing it for 20 years, we would have you, but, like, someone who's, like, in the fucking stratosphere, like an Attell or a DiPaolo, no. Not do that. If someone's doing it for 20 years who's like an unknown, sure.
Okay.
I've had people like that. I've had people who've been doing it for 10 years plus on the show as contestants.
That's what I thought. I couldn't remember. Yeah, that's why I said originally, I was like, I'm wording this terribly. I fully knew it.
Good job, Brian.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't tape on a fucking Friday.
Yep. All thrown
all
off.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's the gist. We got it all out there. So and my Kevin Gootee, KevinGootee.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Find my dates, my movie reviews. I do football picks where I do the picks with my daughter eating a cookie while I give the picks, and she can give 2 fucks, and she munches on her picks. It's fucking cute as can be, and surprise, the women love my daughter more than they love me giving out money information that makes you money. But different.
Right.
Oh man, that's great. I'll have to. Where are those at? Those on the YouTube page, or are they on your website? Or
no,
something?
those are on my page, KevinGootee.com.
Okay.
Oh, right on.
Okay. I'll have to check those out. I like that.
Please do. Yeah, give them a look, and you can see how I did. I think it was like 58% the plan last year, 58 the goal to overall. So I did better than most people did.
Yeah, it's funny how like that number, at first blush, it's easy to kind of dismiss it because it's, close to 50%, but it's like in that world that seems pretty good. If
you're 55% or more, you're fucking a rock star.
Yeah. That's what we realized when we were doing like various pick'ems and stuff. Like the one year we were watching, like against all the air quote experts from like CBS or whatever, and Tony and I were both way ahead of them for most of the season. And I was like, I wish I could get paid what they're getting paid.
You can. It's just called taking bets with bookies. That's all you have to do.
Oh yeah.
Pro tip.
Goes again, simplifying shit.
Damn it. Man.
All right, listen, guys. I hear my kid crying in another room. She's not going to bed, so let me go out and help the wife out here. So, thanks again for having me. I really appreciate the time. It's always good talking to you fellas. Have fun. We'll see how the Lions and the Bears do.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
Next time. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks again. Take care.
Yep. Thank you,
Kevin.
You got it.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Now.